How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing well. For today's video, I've got the rest of the leg workout from the same night as the previous video. If you haven't seen my squat video, you can go back and look at it. So this is just the rest of the leg workout for that same night. So right here, just kicking it off, just doing 180 pounds on the leg press. This is for 4 sets of 15. Is what my program is currently. And on these, you want to make sure you get the full range of motion. Bring your legs as far back as you can, and it's best to do them slowly, but I just don't like to. And, after the 4 sets of 15, here then we move on to still on the leg press. It's only 90 pounds this time, and it's for 3 sets of 15 reps on each leg. So yeah, this is same thing, just full range of motion. On here, as you'll see, I only do 10 reps on this leg, and then I switch over. That's because I was tired. But I do switch back over, finish off the reps. So typically for me, I'll do 10 reps on the left leg. I'll switch over to the right leg. I'll do 10 reps there. Switch back over, do the rest of the 5 on my left, and then switch back over again, do the rest of the 5 on my right. And that'll be the full set of 15 per leg for me. If you can do them all in one go, that's great. But you know, after the squats, it's and the first 4 sets on the leg press is a little bit hard on the legs. So yeah. So there, as you can see, I finished my 10 on the right. So now I'm moving back over to the left, finishing off the set of 15 on my left, and then switch over back to the right and finish off the set there. This is just another angle. This is the second set of the legs, the single leg press. This is 3 sets on each leg. So the only thing I would say about this machine, if you have one of these machines, where it's kind of more like on a pendulum type of thing, or fulcrum, I don't know what you want to call it, but on your knee, you want to be careful not to hit it. If you have longer legs, your knee will probably hit right there. Mine just barely scrapes the bottom of the machine whenever I'm doing this. As you can see there on my left leg, it just barely touches the machine when I'm pressing it up. So you just gotta want to be careful not to catch your knee on this thing, because that would hurt. Struggling a little bit here. Pretty much dead at this point in terms of my leg strength. But we continue on, push through. Alright, so here I'm just walking over to the leg extension machine. This is for 4 sets of 15 reps as well. And for me, this was 180 pounds. Which I know it's a lot of weight. But the program it determines your weight based on your squat max and your deadlift max on the deadlift days. So that's why the weight is kind of up there. Here I was starting to notice some, you got some cool lightning in the background, some problems with the leg extension machine. If you can see at the bottom of the machine, it's not bolted on completely. So it's just right there at the weld point that it's connected to. And I didn't realize this until I had done a couple of reps, and I was like, something's off. So yeah, I switch over to the machine right next to it, and as you can see, this one is bolted down completely. So something for the gym staff to take care of, I guess. But yeah, like I said, this is leg extensions. This is gonna be 4 sets, 15 reps. For me, it's 180 pounds. which is roughly 61% of my squat max. And here, just giving you a little point of view, and then right here, just a little bit of a side angle for the quads. And on the leg extensions, you want to keep your toes pointed up. You don't want to kind of keep your toes pointed out. You want to keep them pointed up so you can get that the full experience. And then here, we're jumping onto leg curls. Leg curls is also 4 sets of 15. And for me, this was 110 pounds. I think that's what it was doing. Here, just giving you a little bit of a side angle for the leg extensions. I don't know why I keep looking at the camera, honestly. I think I was just making sure that it was still recording, so I was having a little bit of some issues. I was recording the video in 4K, but the camera started overheating, so I had to record in 180p and or 1080p. Sorry, not 180p, 1080p. I was just making sure that the camera was still recording. Right here, jumping straight into some leg abductions. Leg adductions. This is also going to be for 4 sets, and it's going to be 25 reps, but it's a little bit of a lighter weight. I think I was only doing 70 pounds for these machines, this one and the abduction machine, which is up next after this. So yeah, this is the leg abductions now. So like I said, 4 sets of 25 reps. I usually do about 70 pounds because these machines are probably the most difficult in my opinion, but they are the most helpful. So don't worry if you can't do that much weight. I don't know how I see some girls doing, 140 pounds on these things. They have my full respect for that, because I tried it and I couldn't move the weight at all. So yeah, now we're jumping into some calf races. So the calf raise depends if you're doing a standing calf raise. I usually do 5 sets of 15 reps with a little bit of a higher weight. And if you're doing the seated calf raise, I would normally do 4 sets of 25 reps, but obviously lighter weight. So here I was doing 310 pounds, I believe. Seated, I would normally just do 90 pounds or 115 pounds, something like that. And then to end off the leg workout, I have a circuit. So you repeat the circuit 3 different times. Oh, there goes my phone. I do the circuit 3 different times. So you start off with some heavy sumo kettlebell squats, or sorry, not squats, heavy sumo kettlebell deadlifts. This is for 15 reps. Here I chose 65 pounds. Like I said, my legs were dead at this point. This is the end of the workout right here. So yeah, you go do that for 15 pounds. I mean, 15 times, not 15 pounds. So yeah, just making sure I finish off strong there. Next up, we've got some weighted kettlebell goblet squats. And then usually you do lunges after these, but I like to implement them into it. So I'll do a goblet squat and then I'll do my lunge. and this is for 10 reps on each leg. So 20 reps total in terms of lunges. That's what I'm counting. So this would be 1, then you do a goblet squat, 2, and then you keep going, 3, and then you just go all the way up to 20. If you want to give these a try, I saw these on TikTok and I tried them. These are probably one of the hardest exercises to do, in my opinion. Here I was using 35 pounds kettlebell, and yeah, this will get you. You'll start off really easily, like the first 7 reps on each leg. You'll just fly through them, just like Willie doesn't know what he's talking about. This is super easy. Once you get to that 8th, 9th rep on each leg from the lunges, you're dying. You're dying. So up next, after those goblet squats with the lunges, is the glute bridges. I usually just do these banded. As you can see, I almost passed out there. Just contemplating my life at that point, and I couldn't get my foot through the band. But yeah, you can do these weighted if you want, but I wasn't going to do that. I'm not crazy. So I'm just doing these just with the band. So on these, you want to keep your legs kind of spread out against the band, and you want to do a good pause at the top of each rep. So this is for 10 reps. So yeah, like a good 2 to 3 second pause. And like I said, you can do these weighted if you want, but I would try them out just with the band itself, just to see. And then after the glute bridge is done, moving on to a 30-second plank, which, in your mind, it feels like you've been there for hours. But here I'm just checking my watch. I'm keeping track of the 30 seconds on my watch. And I don't know why I'm biting my shirt, honestly. I tend to do that. I noticed that the other day. I was doing my plank and I'm like, why am I biting my shirt? Just those intrusive thoughts, I guess. And so yeah, that would be 30 seconds done right there. It's very exhausted. And then I did my second set of the circuit, and here's my third set of the circuit. It's the final set of the whole leg workout. And I sped this one up just so we wouldn't have to sit there for the last set of my circuit took me twice as long as my first one. So that's why I sped it up. So you can enjoy these funny sounds I'm making. Very high pitch. Sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks over here. I was 9 at this point, and this is sped up. So I was there for a good minute, just kind of standing there. Yep, once again. Yeah, if you want to try this leg workout, it it'll get to you. If you want to try it, it'll get to you. Just for reference, my squat max last time I did a max out on squats, my squat max was 295 pounds. I'm trying to go for 315 on my next max out session, but so yeah, you can kind of go with the weights from there. So if you have a lower squat max, you can try some lower weight. Obviously, if you have a higher squat max, just going up in weight. So right here, after the lunges and the goblet squats, do the glute bridges, and then here, 30-second plank. decided to give y'all a side angle this time, just so y'all could see that my knees were never touching the ground. I know my shirt kind of blocks the view, so. Awkward smile there. That is the leg workout complete. So here, just checking out the gains. Once again, the quads are popping. The calves are showing a little bit. Feeling good, looking good. And the total time for the workout was 2 hours and 18 minutes. As you can see, it was like 10:15 at night at the end of my workout. So yeah. Well, that's my leg workout. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Videos are going to keep coming, and I will catch you guys on the next one.